It is said that her outdoor sculptures seem to just rise out of the earth. They're magnificent. No wonder her name is often mentioned alongside another well-established master, Alexander Calder.
Beverly Pepper uses power tools oftentimes to create her metal works, which can be seen in the finest galleries in the world. And right now, you can see her work right here in West Michigan.
We sent Jordan Carson to Frederick Meijer Gardens and Sculpture Park to check it out.
There's always something new and exciting to experience right here at the Frederick Meijer Garden and Sculpture Park. That's why we're here today talking to Laureen Grunwald about a new exhibit that everyone can take part in. Laureen, it's Beverly Pepper that we're all here to see. She's been an international sensation since the 60s with her visionary steel artwork. Tell us about the work.
Well, the exhibition is Paligenesis, 1962 to 2012, and that Paligenesis word was used because that means coming full circle or new beginning, a rebirth. And so her work has gone from a sort of contorted early metal form all the way back to this latest piece, which is also a twisted metal form. So she feels like she's come full circle with this last 50 years of work.
Now, Beverly's most known for her work in steel, but she has several pieces of art that are not just steel, but of many other forms.
That's correct. She's done some earthworks. She's worked with a stone composite, and she's tried many different forms of material. But this exhibition focuses on steel, iron, stainless steel.
Now, in the exhibition, there are pieces of work from the beginning of her career all the way through now. What can people see?
We start with a timeline in the first gallery space that kind of gives you an orientation of her work. And she was a painter originally and then turned quickly to sculpture. She found a lot of interesting ways to work with metal. And she started with very early works in the 60s that are on display in the Bank Gallery. And then we move on to cut stainless steel, highly polished stainless steel, corten, cast iron, monumental forms, and then what we consider the Paligenesis coming back to the beginning.
Now, cutting steel is something that a lot of people aren't familiar with, but she had a different way of cutting than most artists do.
That's true. When she first started to cut steel, the heavy, thick stainless steel plates, she didn't really have the machinery to use what you would use in an industrial setting, big shears and cuts. So she took welding rods and overheated them and melted through the steel and got very rough cuts with that, which she thought was exciting and interesting.
Now, there's so much to learn about Beverly Pepper's work and her lifetime of achievement through art. How can people get in touch and learn more about what they're seeing here?
We do have a great docent program. Volunteers and docents are quite often in the gallery, and they're happy to give more information about the work. We have a great education program that has different tours, and then of course our resource library where you can find catalogs and information about her work as well.
All right, well, her pieces go from small to very big and very tall, as you can see behind us right here. But let's talk about the weight of one of these, because this is a large process getting the artwork in and out of the building.
It is, and you know, this piece had come from Italy to us, so there's a huge process of transporting the work, many tons of steel that travel, and everything comes in sort of a wrapped setup way that we need to upright and put together. So there's a big process of cranes and equipment and gantries and machinery and all kinds of things.
Okay, well, this is a great exhibit for the young and the young at heart, everyone who wants to learn more about interesting, beautiful pieces of work. When can people come out and see the entire exhibit?
The exhibition is open now and it runs through August 26th, and you can experience the gallery and the sculpture park and lots of other things that are going on here in the facility.
Thank you so much. Make sure you and the family come out and plan your visit today at the Frederick Meijer Garden and Sculpture Park.
A lot of people are off work today.
Oh, yeah.
Great thing to check out, and then go inside and see all the magnificent trees and flowers and sculpture inside.
Well, and it is incredible, because you talk about the gardens, and I think a lot of times that really overshadows it, but you talk about the sculpture, these world-renowned artists who have their works on display here in West Michigan. It is a great opportunity for us to see them.
Yeah, and the exhibit showcases the development of Beverly Pepper's career in 8 chronological stages, featuring more than 20 works in metals, including steel, aluminum, iron, and stainless steel.
Frederick Meijer Gardens is hosting the first major exhibition on her in recent years, this one really exploring the power of her work in metal.
Pepper's exhibit is on display now through August 26th. And here's something else that really might interest a lot of you. A special walk that's taking place at Meijer Gardens on Friday, July 20th. At noon, that focuses on female sculptors.
You can also join the curator of arts education, Heidi Holst, for that one. She'll focus on themes that complement the Beverly Pepper exhibition. The walk will last about 45 minutes. And remember, that's another great reason why you should consider a membership to the Frederick Meijer Gardens. All of those are great opportunities. Remember, they have a grandparents program. Grandparents, you can take your grandkids.
Yeah. So walk's going to be outside, so
Yeah.
you just want to dress accordingly too, in case we have hot temperatures. That's something to consider.
Absolutely. Okay, more of 8 West is straight ahead. Don't go away.
Are you West?